Today, I'm starting a series challenge, turning 2,200 into 5,000 using disciplined sports betting strategies. No chasing losses, no reckless parlays, no guessing, just sharp, calculated bets. And we're going to see what we can do to get this bankroll up. We're going to get it up. Shooting for 5,000. Basically, I work between a lot of books. I got a really active between like 14 different books. A lot of them are parlay site books like Prize Picks, Underdog, etc. We're going to start with a bankroll of $2,200, and most of my bets are going to be anywhere between 0.5 units, which my parlays will be 0.5 units right now, which is around $10 or $11. But most of my bets will be around 1 unit, 1% of my bankroll, which comes out to about $22. And on bets that we really got the edge on, we'll push it up to 2%, which is $44. But we'll never go over 2% in a single bet during this challenge. I will probably cap my bets at around 8 or 9% of my bankroll, and I'm at the current time going to be reevaluating my bankroll monthly. I may change that to weekly. I usually just do it monthly, but I may change that to weekly. We're going to have some periods where we go down. We're going to lose some money at times, but I think we can get the 5K. Not sure how long it's going to take. I'll probably provide more explanation on that a little bit later in time. I just haven't put that in my spreadsheet yet. And we're trying to win at more of a 54 to 56% clip. We're trying to make sure we're getting the best closing line value on our bets, and we're mainly going to use positive EV, sharp money plays, and then some plays that I pick on my own that I probably feel that it's been missed by some of the tools I use, but that's what we're going to do. So let's get right into it. Let's look at some of the, this is day one. Let's look at some of the bets that I placed. We'll start with yesterday's results. So, we placed 4 bets yesterday. We went up $43, which is decent, man. I think we only were in for like 51. I'm not sure what I. Let me see. Can I find that? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how much I started with, how much I bet yesterday, but we profited $43. So let's go ahead and look at the picks that we focused on yesterday. First pick was a 2-leg parlay over on Prize Picks. We used Luka, which they was giving us a deal over the 26.5 points. So max bet was probably $10 or $20. I don't know. The bet I made was 10. And we used Matisse Thybulle over 1.5 steals. Matisse was trending hard yesterday on these props, of going over 1.5 steals or going over 1.5 steals plus blocks. I could not get the 1.5 steal plus blocks on any site, and Prize Picks was giving 1.5 steals on steals. So he got that. I think he had 3 steals, and of course Luka went over 26.5. So that was a pretty easy parlay. They played plus 275, which is a nice little win for a parlay over on Prize Picks. The second play I made was Shohei Ohtani under 6.5 strikeouts. This is his pitching debut after being, not pitching for, he hadn't pitched for a while. Under 6.5. That was a positive EV play, as you can see here. 3.42% positive EV. That's a good EV play. We beat the closing line value. We got it plus 105. Closing line value was minus 115. So we got it good. We didn't get it that early either. Usually you can find stuff like this early, but we didn't get it that early. We got it in the middle of the day over on Bovada. Third pick was on Thrills, and we're looking at Parker Meadows player hits. This was a nice little dog. I wish it could have came in. Sharp money. You can see a liquidity is 444 plus 133 on Thrills. We put $15 on it, which is a little bit less than 1%. I wanted to put more. Glad I did now. Looking back on it, it did not come through. Parker did get a hit, but that's okay. That's how it happens. So that number plus 133 was favoring us, and we're not going to win all of our bets, guys. We're not going to win all of our bets. We're just, we're playing the numbers. That's all I'm doing. I haven't had much time to think about betting over the last 3 months. So I just been doing positive V. I've been doing sharp money, and I've been maybe doing a little extra research and coming up with some picks of my own. But I'm just taking the number. I'm taking the mispriced value and betting on it. So in the month of March, we had one losing day. Now, we didn't bet every day, but we had one losing day for out of like the last half of the month. Miles Turner, over 1.5 player made threes, heavy favorite. Sharp money liked him. I like him. He likes to play against Dallas. He's from this area. So, he always has a big game against the Mavericks. And we just took the minus 150 in this one, which is pretty much a layup. We bet at the 1%, which is $22. And we made some money off of it. So only 4 picks were made yesterday, which was day one. And we can go back through them again. Luka, over 26.5 points. Matisse Thybulle, over 1.5 steals, plus 275. That's a win. Shohei Ohtani, under 6.5 player strikeouts, plus 105. We got that. We beat the closing line value with this bet, and that's a very good hit for us. We only put down a little bit less than 1% of our bankroll, and nice little profit. Parker Meadows, we had him under 0.5 hits, plus 133. Would have been nice if it came in, but it didn't. But the numbers told us to make this bet. And finally, Miles Turner, over 1.5 player made threes, minus 150. This was almost just like a layup right there. Like I said, that's a layup. We take it. Plays good against the Mavericks. We know he's going to take enough threes to get to over 1.5, and he did easily yesterday. Minus 150, we bet at 1% of our bankroll. So for today, we're up $43. Our bankroll balance is $22.43 right now. The goal is to build our bankroll to $5,000. That's our goal, and we've started. So let's go. This is the $2,200 to $5,000 bankroll challenge. Let's go.